Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to film the second in the series of I Know What I Did Last Year. So if you want to find out what happened in August last year, then stay tuned. Okay, so some little background then. So this is my memory planner from 2019 to 2020. It's a recollections planner from Michael's, and I've planned every single month, but there are nothing written in any of it. And so what I thought I would do is I would actually use this as an opportunity to go back and have a little look at how the year was, like this time last year. So this is August 2019 that I'm planning. So this was actually the month that we went to the States. We went for a wedding, and when I actually bought my planner from Michael's, because we can't get them over here in the UK. And so I'm just here to back plan essentially from a year ago, and bringing in a lot of foil. I've got silver that I'm bringing in for this plan with me. And so yeah, just gonna go through and back plan what I did. So I know what I did last August. So on the 1st, as you can see, there's a birthday sticker. That's because it was my cousin's birthday. I've looked back, and the only time I've ever messaged her really is on her birthday, which I know is really sad and actually is quite depressing. So I need to make better on that. But I also had a trial this day with my childminder, because my little boy was starting the nursery at my son's school, and I needed someone to take both him and both my boys to school. And Donna is actually my eldest's best friend's mom, and she's a childminder. So we had a trial today for my youngest to kind of go and stay with her. So this is our first trial with Donna. It went really well. He had a great time, and because Matthew, he's so independent anyway, so I didn't really have a worry with it. But yeah, he kind of had a great day, and I just had a time to chill and just finish packing and doing lots of good stuff for our trip. So yeah, that was our trial with Donna. Now, I did say I was bringing in foil, so for this little one here, I do have some bows, stars and hearts and anchors from Simply Watercolour Co and the Pretty Pink Co. So I think I might just do a little bow to mark, to add to the crayon. There's already a bow on there, but it's okay. To add a little bit of foil onto that. So yeah, we had a trial with Donna. On Friday, I spent the most of the day finishing packing. So I'm going to put some washi down, I think. I've got this washi here from Simply Gilded. It came in the Lullaby, so August 2020 subscription box, and I just want to put that down because all I did was this day was spent packing for our trip. It's one of the biggest trips we've taken as a family of 4. In fact, it is the biggest trip we've taken as a family of 4. And I had to go take some stuff back to the shopping centre. I had to resort some things out. I had everything in little pouches and stuff, and it was a lot of fun, to be honest, packing. But yeah, so I just pulled in this suitcase from Harriet Wright Designs. I'll be using that again a little bit later. So then on Saturday morning, bright and early, we headed out to the airport, and I was trying to think, like, I do have airplane stickers, but I don't have a lot of them, so I'm going to see how many of them I can use, how many different types of airplane sticker I'm going to use. So the first one is from Harriet Wright Designs. This is her bow sampler, and there are planes on here. I think I do have a lot of planes, but they're just not silver foiled. And so we first took our flight from Birmingham to Shannon. Bright and early. I think our flight was 7 AM, and we drove across the country, across Ireland to the west coast. Actually, we flew to Dublin. Oopsie. We flew to Dublin, and we drove across to the west coast, and when we got there, my aunt was making pizzas with an uni, so I've got this pizza sticker, again from Harriet Wright Designs. A lot of my foil stickers is from her. So I got this pizza sticker. We had uni pizza, which was absolutely amazing for dinner. My son helps make the dough, and yeah, it was really delicious. We also made a sweet pizza with Nutella and marshmallows, which was insane, out this world. the Sunday the 4th then, that was actually a beach day. We headed out to one of the beaches in Ireland. So I've got this sheet from Kayla's with plans. It's the summer bucket list, and we've got 2 beach days. We've got this one and we've got this one, but I feel that this one goes better with the colours. So I'm just going to pop some washi behind. Not being neat about this or anything. Pop some washi and just mark that it was a beach day. We went to Lahinch. And we went to White Strand and just had an absolutely awesome time at the beach. And then we had fish was caught on Saturday evening, and we had it on Sunday night. It was absolutely delicious. Then on the 5th we got another birthday sticker because it was my Auntie Fiona's birthday, and we had an early flight off to Boston. That was where we were heading. So I'm going to pull in my second plane sticker, and I'm going to use this one here, which is from CRG Art Designs. I got these ages ago and I was like, I'm not going to use these, and then lo and behold, lots of flights on this particular month. We're going to add a little summit to this. I think I might add a little star to the plane. There we go, a little bit of foil, and yeah, we headed out. I'm going to just add a strip of washi, I think. This is from the With Aloha subscription box from Simply Gilded. And this blue, which I think goes really nicely with this purple tone. The original base kit, sorry I didn't say that, was actually from Isabel the Owl. And I'll link it down below. So yeah, when we got to Boston, we found our place in Beacon Hill. We went to a little grocery store, and then we settled down because we were like absolutely knackered. But we knew we had to stay up for as long as possible so that we didn't wake up really early. We still woke up really early. We actually woke up at like, I think it was something like 3:30 in the morning, and then we watched movies and yeah, until it was like at least a decent hour. And what we did this day, we spent the day in Boston. We went on the duck tour, which was absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. We got recommended it too from my aunt, and we yeah, it was so good. So if you go to Boston, go on the duck tour because they were fantastic. We had like a blues, like a Blood Brothers blues type what's his name, like what they call like a tour guide, and he was fantastic. And then in the afternoon we went to the Science Museum and we saw like the lightning show, which was amazing, and they played like Mario theme on the Tesla coils and stuff. It was really cool. My little boy was like, it's loudy, light as loudy. But yeah, so that was also really cool. We also did the human body display, which has got like just humans that have been preserved, and you can see the musculature and all of that. And being a biology teacher, I was kind of into it. So that was a really cool day. And then the next day we I've just covered up all my notes, pardon. We headed out to the town where my husband's friend was getting married. It was Williamstown, over like just on the other side of Massachusetts. So we drove over to there. I'm trying to think, I got a car. I got a taxi, but we didn't get a taxi. I actually drove, which was the scariest thing. Like driving on the wrong side of the car, it's scary, and there's so much extra car like on the other side that you're not expecting, and that it was kind of yeah, it kind of like stretched me, I'm not gonna lie. So I have this little car icon here from Harry Wright Designs that I'm just gonna pull in. And then when we got there, we actually were like, oh, what's the plan for tomorrow? Because I know we were gonna go for like a hike or something and things like that. And they were like, oh no, just come over, well we've got pizza and beer, just come on over and you can chill out at my parents' house. So that was really good fun. So we had pizza and beer at the bride's, who's the American, the bride's family's house, which is so cool. And yeah, it was great. So we drove to Williamstown. It's the cutest little place ever. It reminded me, like I was it was like Smallville. I was like, this is what it looks like for me. So yeah, I was kind of completely in love. So the science sticker was from Rory's Sweet Addiction, and the anchor was from the Seaside collection from Clever Girl Crafts. Then the next day we went back to the same place. I went to Target for the first time to buy a hat. We had breakfast at the diner and that Carly's parents own in Williamstown, and we were like, oh yeah, the kids need a hat. Whoops, we left it in Ireland, so we went to Target, which was just amazing. I was like, this is. I hear people, talking about this all the time and, going on a Target run, and I was like, I'm doing it right now. So, yeah, I've got this little icon from Cozy Paper Co. It's just a dollar sign. We spent, loads. We got loads of stuff from Target. It's an awesome store. So, yeah, Target run, and then we went back to to Carly's parents' house where she was staying, and I think it was our aunt's house actually, and we had I was allowed and invited on the hen do, which was great fun. I drank a lot of beer and got fairly pished, and I don't have a beer sticker because I hardly drink beer at all. In fact, I only really drank beer when I was over there, so I was going to use the wine glass, which kind of doesn't make sense, but it's hen do related, so it's fine. Yeah, I kind of got drunk, and then Carly's cousin's husband had to take me home because Mark then went out on the stag do. So yeah, and a lot of the hens went on the stag do too, and I was like, okay, but I can't because I've got the kids, so I just need to hang out. And I didn't realise I overstayed my welcome at the house, and it was just a bit awkward, but it was okay. And the kids got back to the hotel, and it was all good. The next morning, I had a really nice breakfast at the hotel. My husband stayed at the in the hotel room. We did go on a hike. We went up to Mount Grey Mount. I can't remember what it's called. Mount Greylock, I think it is. And so we went hiking up there, which was awesome. And I know that apparently that is the where the American Hogwarts is, which was so much fun actually. We drove up the mountain, to be honest, because we were both hungover, let's face it, we were both hungover. So we drove up. I'm trying to think if there's no mountain or anything on here. Okay, I will be using that later. I don't think I have got a hiking sticker, so I'm just gonna write. So Mount Greylock. There's a really cool monument, and that was great fun. And then I went to Michael's, which was amazing. This is when I got my planner. And then we went to McDonald's. And I tell you what, American McDonald's is so weird because you don't have curry sauce. And I love the little, the Happy Meals are so cute because they kids get their own little box of fries, and it's just adorable. We have paper packets in the UK, not cute. So I'm pulling in this sticker from Sticky Bow Babies to mark that. And then on the Friday night we did have the rehearsal dinner as well, so we went out on the school bus, which was great fun, and they hired a school bus, and we were taken to the rehearsal dinner, which was a great, lovely meal. The kids were loons, but it was okay, so I didn't feel too bad. And then the next day was the actual wedding itself. So I'm just going to pull in a heart from Clever Girl Crafts, if I can find where I've put them, just to mark the wedding. I think I'm going to use this pink. It's a really unique teal, and I don't have it in silver, but I think I've got the pink, so I'm just going to do this. So I'm just going to write, and then I'm just going to write CNC, Charlie and Carly. Charlie's not his actual name, he's called Andrew, but he's called Andrew Charlton. I did also go to the laundrette and do laundry that day, which was great fun too, but I'm not going to mark that, it's okay. I can remember that that's what I did. So the next day then, the wedding was fantastic. It was so much fun. The kids got absolutely filthy, and it was just in a room. They played together so well, and there was 3 lots of boys all around the same age that just played together, and it was just so nice. And there's us, we had good dancing. Matt fell asleep underneath the sub table, which was hilarious. And, you know, overall, it was just a fantastic day. And I was so glad that we got to be there and share this special day with Charlie and Carly. It meant a lot that we were there, and I know Charlie really appreciated it too. So yeah, it was great fun, so much fun. And the next day we got invited over to the house again, and this time for a pool party because they had a pool. And yeah, and we just had the best fun. And like Jack, like that's his favourite time. He was just like, my favourite day was when we went to the pool party. I'm like, oh my gosh, we went so many places, and that was the only bit that you can remember. So I've got another sticker from the K Elizabeth Plans Smart Pool Day. We've got a little swimming costume here from Simply Watercolour Co as well to mark it. And yeah, we had leftover food because there was so much left over, and it was so good. And we were just eating pizza and having a few beers, and it was just a really nice, relaxing day in the pool. The kids had the ice lollies, you know, the popsicles, the red, white, and blue, and it was just so American. There was a slip and slide. It was so much fun. We had a great day, in all fairness. So I can appreciate why. I understand why Jack says it's like his favourite. It was his favourite day. So yeah, so we had a pool day and it was great fun. I'm just going to pop some washi down, I think, because there's nothing really else that I need to write. So yeah. So the next day then, the 12th, we headed up to the diner for some food, and then we drove down to NYC. So we drove from Williamstown to New York. It didn't take too long, and I was quite, I was a bit nervous about driving to New York and actually driving into New York because we were staying in Midtown. But actually, it was great. Like there was no fuss. So I just had this car sticker from Hello Petite Paper. It was like an icon sheet for a kit, but I didn't buy the kit. I just bought the icon sheet. I don't know why, but we'll be seeing that plane soon, I'm sure. So yeah, and while we were there, I was going to do. Oh yeah, we went to. So once we got to New York, we headed straight out of the hotel. We went on a bus tour around New York where Jack fell asleep, bless him, and then we got tickets to go up top of the rock, which was awesome. We did it at sunset. It was just fantastic. We paid a little bit extra, and it was so much fun. And we also went to the Lego store as well. But yeah, it was fantastic. My husband had never been to New York. I've already been a couple of times, and it was just so great to be back there and see everything. We also went out and tried to get pizza, and yeah, just had quite a nice time. Just seeing the sights and getting a load of the the monuments ticked off, really. The next day we did go to and have breakfast in New York, and then my husband got a hot dog, and then we headed back to Boston. The drive from New York to Boston took quite a lot of time, to be honest. It was quite a stressy day, very sweaty. We were very grateful for the air conditioning in the car, I have to say, and it took a while to get back there. But when we got there, the place that we'd hired, it was an Airbnb in Cambridge. So across the river from Boston, and oh my gosh, it was stunning. It was so beautiful. It's like this Victorian apartment in this house. It's got creaky floorboards and all these super cute things, and it was so nice. So yeah, we drove from New York City to Boston, Cambridge. It was so nice. So yeah, just filling in the flight details there, but it was absolutely stunning. And then the next day we had a lazy day, so we hadn't really stopped the whole time. We were here, there, and everywhere. And so this day my husband didn't leave the house. I left to go get food and to take the kids to the park, and we just had the laziest of days, and it was glorious. We watched junk TV, we watched Forged in Fire, so I'm going to bring in that sticker. We watched think we had takeout pizza. It was all just fantastic. It was so good. So I'm going to bring out my pizza sticker again. We got Forged in Fire script here from Artbox Stickers. There was a custom TV script that I would requested. Yeah, and just had a great time. Oh, come on. So yeah, we watched Forged in Fire, we watched American Ninja, we watched, like, oh, what's this called? The guy from Drivers and Dives. Him doing, like, oh, is it his grocery run? Oh, I can't remember his name though. But yeah, anyway, I want to say Doug, but no, it's not Doug. Greg, no. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. If you can remember his name, please tell me in the comments. I would love it. Thank you. So yeah, we just had the laziest day. It was amazing. The next day was our last full day in the States. So we did the Harvard walking tour, which was so fascinating. I love stuff like that, like tour guides and like show me all the places. I absolutely loved it. And then we went back into Boston for some lobster. We finally got lobster and scrod, which I really enjoyed. But Mark was like, it's, it is what it is. I mean, I grew up in the middle of the country, so I don't really have great fresh seafood. Whereas he was quite, he's been quite lucky and he has been able to eat really good fish and chips. So yeah, I'm just pulling in. It's a fish and chip icon from Sticky Bow Babies, and that was essentially what our scrod looked like, which was amazing. I've used all my lobster stickers for when I back planned this week, from when I memory planned it, so I haven't got it now. And for the walking tour, I'm just going to pull in that camera sticker from Hello Petite Paper and just pull that in. It was called, well, I can't remember what it's called, but it's Harvard with an R. So Harvard walking tour. The guy who did it was really good as well, and and then we had lobster and scrod back in Boston, in the city, which is great. I really enjoyed it. So on the 16th of Friday, that was when we were flying out of Boston, and we had to say goodbye, and it was, we had paid for the lounge, so as soon as we kind of left fairly early when we had to leave, when we had to leave the airport, we left, and so we got to the airport really early for our flight, like ridiculously early. It wasn't until the evening, and we got there about 10 a.m. and our flight wasn't leaving till, I think it was 6 p.m. or something. So we had a couple of hours waiting for check-in to open, and then when it did open, we checked in, and then we made it straight to the lounge, and we just sat in the lounge for absolutely ages. Just like, Mark was drinking, I was drinking, we were getting the free food, we kind of ate loads of stuff, like eating all the food, I had like gummy bears and all the good stuff. So it was well worth, it was definitely worth our money paying for the lounge. We were there for a good couple of hours, which was awesome. And yeah, until our flight was ready to leave. And I didn't sleep the entire flight home. Everybody else did. And I didn't sleep this day either. So I hadn't slept since, like, it was like, I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, so we did the airport lounge. And then we flew back. It was the evening flight. And then we did Boston, Logan, to Shannon. So we went back to back to Ireland again, and then we had a layover at the Shannon airport. I think it was like a couple of hours, and there was lots of military guys there, which was kind of fun to see. We kind of, I can't remember if we ate. I think we did have a little bit of breakfast, and then I couldn't stay up, and then we flew from Ireland to from Shannon to Birmingham. I'm just going to pull in this airplane sticker for here. Considering I thought I didn't have any airplane stickers, we actually have quite a few. And we flew back to Birmingham, and my uncle picked us up from the airport. And yeah, when we got home, my sister bought a lasagna for us, which was so good. And yeah, basically it was the best. That was the best ever. She brought home a lasagna for us, and we had that, and yeah, it was just awesome. And so I hadn't slept since like, I think it was maybe 6 o'clock on the Friday morning Boston time to like maybe 8-9 o'clock UK time on the Saturday. Like, I was wiped out, like I was exhausted. So this day was literally just sleep. I think I watched YouTube, but essentially it was my sleep day. So I'm just pulling in this pillow sticker from Samantha May Sticks, and I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna do some more washi. Maybe the larger one. I'm trying to think when my big bow of this and what colours the 15mm bow of this was. It was just sleep. Sleepy, sleepy day. It was good and relaxing though. I needed it. Boy, did I need it. I was exhausted. But we had such a good trip, and yeah, getting home was kind of like okay, we're home now. But just an awesome time. Fantastic time. We've still got 2 weeks left. So on the 19th then we went to the doctor's and we did the unpacking. So I've got my little sticker again, and we did go to the doctor's. So I've got this sticker. This is from Kayla's with Plans 2. These pink icons. I think I used the you saw me use the plain sticker. There we go. So I had a doctor's appointment all booked. I don't know, I can't remember what it was for now. And then we did the unpacking, which is kind of sad. The laundry as well. I didn't do it on Sunday. It was just too much. My husband was back at work this day, bless him. So yeah, we had lots to do. And then the 20th is when I was doing some filming and did some planning. So that was good fun. I'm going to pull in another camera sticker from Sticky Bow Babies if I can find it. I've just been putting stickers away willy-nilly. There we go. So I'm just going to use a camera sticker, I think. I'll use the camera there. I'll maybe use the edit sticker. I think I might use the blue. So I did a lot of filming and editing on this day. I think I did my US haul. I did a plan with me. I think I did a sticker storage video as well. My sticker storage has actually changed quite a lot now, so I might do another sticker storage update for you. If that's something you want, please just let me know and I'll get that done for you. So yeah, on the 21st I actually went back to Slim World, which I think was a bit of a, I think I was more like find out what I need to lose type thing. And to mark that, I've got on the Harriet White Designs sticker sheet there is a scale. I'm just going to put that there. I can't remember what my damage was. I don't really want to know. On the 22nd I was playing with my planners, having great fun in that. Just going back through, I think I've got one on here, this little jigger here. So I played in all my planners. I got my new one, I got this, I got a happy planner, and I was just playing, and it was so much fun. I got loads of happy planner sticker books as well, which is great fun too. Just good fun. Here was payday for both me and my husband, which was awesome because the Monday was going to be the bank holiday, so we both got paid here. And I ran a load of errands, so I'm just going to pull in another car sticker. Just to mark that we ran errands. Let's just go places and drop things off and sort things out and all that kind of stuff. The 24th was my niece's birthday and my aunt's birthday, so hence the birthday cake, and we had a big party. Oh, we should have had, I missed having them this time round. And there was definitely wine and gin involved in this, I'm sure. Can't fully remember what's going on, but there was definitely drinks. So I have these stickers from GP Sticker Studio, and there's gin and tonic, and that's pretty much what I drink anyway. So I'm going to pour that sticker in. Probably should have used it for the hen night too. And we had a big party time. So yeah, that was good fun. Then the next day we had brunch at the party venue. It's my aunt's house, so we went back the next day for brunch. And to mark that, I've just brought in this food sticker sheet from Sticky Bow Babies, and this is a donut, which marks brunch. And I also did a food shop too. But I'm not going to mark that. I'm just going to use some washi. If I can find the end. Oh, there we go. So there we go. There we are. So like I said, the 26th was a bank holiday, so I'm going to be using my scripts from Diamond Print Designs. We've got some bank holiday stickers here in silver, and her paper, if you've watched me at all, you know that I love her paper because it's transparent but matte. The only issue is it's really hard to cut, and so the cut lines are always really fragile. So yeah, come on, there we go. So, oh no, oh, I'm being such a spaz. Oh, I broke the sticker. There it was, bank holiday. Oh no, what's going on? I'm going to pop some washi down here as well. There we go. And amazingly, the foil did not crack. So it was a bank holiday. I think I was just chilled out and watched YouTube. Didn't really do much. The next day, however, we did a fair amount. I had my girls over for a Team Bio lunch, so I'm going to use that food sticker again, and I made them risotto, which I know this isn't risotto, but I think it goes. And then we drove up to Newcastle, so what I really needed was more car stickers. I think I've used them all now. I know it's one I say. And then we drove to Newcastle. Let's see, I want to move this. Oh no. This is a custom script from Bella Planella. Oh, yeah. And as soon as they guys had gone, we headed off to Newcastle. The 28th was also a birthday. It's my cousin's daughter, Emmy Ray. It was her birthday. She was 3 this day. But we were in Newcastle, and me and my husband, we went out with his friends for drinks, and I definitely drank a lot of gin and tonic that night. Because I remember going to one club and just one bar and just asking for a normal Gordon's and Schweppes, because this is at the height of like fancy gins and fancy tonics, and they were like, oh no, we don't actually have any of that. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, fine. So we went out with Pinch and Fisher. Great fun. The next day I had Greg's twice, and we went to Morpeth with my mother-in-law. We did a bit of shopping, and so I'm going to pull in a shopping bag sticker from that Cozy Paper Co sampler again. So shopping in Morpeth. With my mother-in-law. It's always good shopping with her. I did have Greg's twice as well today, which was, you know, made me an actual Geordie, almost. An honorary Geordie. An honorary Geordie. This day I got my new phone with a better camera, better memory, all that good stuff. And I've been really enjoying it, and it's been doing its job. So yeah, really pleased with that. I'm actually going to cover that heart with some washi, because I realise we don't have much in the way of this washi down here. There we go. And then finally on the last day we were still in Newcastle, and we wrapped some gifts for my because it was my husband's aunt's birthday is on the 1st of September, so we wrapped up some gifts that my mother-in-law had bought, and then we sat and had a movie night. So I've got this popcorn sticker from Papershire. I'm just going to use kind of the brightest pink one, that one, and we watched Shanghai Noon. It's always the last day of the month that I watch a really cool movie, isn't it? So yeah. Auntie Bev's gifts. So there we have it. This is what I did last August, sorry, not last November. Oh, what am I on? So this is how it's come out and how it's ended up with all the silver foil. I really love this. Those pops of blue look really good, especially with this green. I think it matches really well. And yeah, oh my goodness, what a fun month it was. That holiday was something that I'll always remember. It was just so much fun, and yeah, we're still paying for it, but it was a fantastic opportunity, and the kids loved it, and it was such a great you know, way to kind of get them, you know, used to other different cultures and things, and we had a great time, along with lots of other stuff that happened. So this is a really happy month. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.